Hey there, YouTube. This is Christian Brindle, Medicare health plan expert and specialist, and I'm back today reacting to another horrific, only watched like 20 seconds of it, and it is bad, new commercial that seems to be running the airwaves about Medicare Advantage plans. More propaganda, more bad, cringy, clearly reading off teleprompter acting, and just a bunch of straight up bull, to be completely honest with you. So without further ado, let's just jump right into this commercial here. And I'll let you be the judge. So I'm just going to make this full screen and let's just play this abomination of a TV commercial. Okay, so first things first, don't miss this special interview. Oh my gosh, it's an interview. There's no crowd. This is no interview. They make it seem like this is like a talk show and they're bringing this person on because they're unveiling something that nobody doesn't know. Got news for you. Every single person that offers a Medicare plan can offer a Medicare Advantage plan. Anybody with a brain between their ears knows all about these plans. This is ridiculous. And the person they're bringing on is nothing more than just a puppet. And you'll see what I mean in a second here.
If you're on Medicare, our next guest has some valuable information.
Who are you? Who are you, dude? So you got a suit on, glasses, nice little hair comb, right? I don't know who you are. Like, you know what I mean? You're not running a show. This is just a commercial like our next guest. There was never a first guest.
On your Medicare Advantage plan options, including how you can save money and see if you're eligible for extra benefits. Let's welcome.
There's a news flash for you. If you have a heartbeat and a Medicare card, you're eligible for Medicare Advantage plan. That's it. That's it. That's it. A Medicare Advantage plan is a plan where that you run your Medicare through a private insurance company. It receives federal funding, but it replaces your Medicare. It puts you into a network. It definitely puts you into more restrictions than original Medicare does. Not to say that they're not good options for some people, but it essentially has your Medicare ran through a private insurance company. Original Medicare does no longer pay for anything. And when you're comparing it to a Medicare supplement with original Medicare, the out-of-pocket costs on your medical can be tremendously higher. But they want you to give up all that without actually telling you that for just like some dental cleanings, a little bit of dental, maybe a little bit of glasses coverage, things like that. And you'll see what I mean in a second here. They don't really tell you anything you want to know. They make it sound like this is this free plan that doesn't affect anything, that gives you extra benefits, and it's disgusting. I really wish Medicare would step in and do something about these horrifically misleading advertisements just like this. These people should be ashamed of themselves.
Rhonda, a licensed insurance agent and spokesperson for seniors with Medicare.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here today.
Okay, tell us more about these Medicare plans.
This is so scripted. Like, the acting is so bad. So bad. Put me on one of these commercials, and if I had a bigger budget, of course, and I was able to run national commercials like this, and I was backed by Wall Street, my commercials would be so much better. These commercials are awful. They're terrible, first of all. They're just cringy and hard to watch.
With a Medicare Advantage plan, you may be able to save money and receive additional benefits like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drug coverage.
Plan availability varies by region and state. Oh, what a good fact. That would be nice if that was bigger.
On Medicare can call for a free benefits review. You don't get additional benefits automatically, so call to see if you're eligible.
Yeah, you don't get additional benefits automatically. Here's the thing, folks. A lot of people are going to see this that have, Medicare supplement plan or anything like that. I've known that a lot of these types of organizations, they will enroll people into Medicare Advantage plans and not tell them they need to cancel their supplement, and they'll pay additional premiums on it for a long time, not knowing it's not going to help them. You can't be on a supplement and an Advantage plan at the same time. You can only pick one or the other because the way that it works is a supplement essentially supplements Medicare, pays the 20% of medical bills that Medicare leaves behind, whereas an Advantage plan, it more or less is going to take the place of Medicare, if you will. It's going to run their Medicare through the insurance company. So the supplement doesn't pay anymore because Medicare stops paying. This is what they're not telling you. Medicare stops paying. It's just such a half-truth. The dental and vision and hearing is almost always incredibly limited. And the medical coverage takes a dramatic dip opposed to what it would be with a supplement. It's just, they don't even take the time to address it. But of course, it's their agenda to sell you these plans, whether they're a good fit for you or not. This is why Medicare Advantage gets such a bad reputation and a bad rap, because people like this essentially tell you that everyone should be into it. And be like, you don't get it automatically. Know your choices. Be educated. Don't call these people, please. You're doing yourself a disservice. I guarantee it.
We are hearing from folks on fixed incomes who are worried about healthcare costs and out-of-pocket costs.
That's the best part. Medicare Advantage plans are a great option for those on fixed incomes because they're affordable. Beneficiaries may find plans with $0 premiums, $0 copays, or no deductibles.
So, okay, $0 copays for many services. Bull. I call bull. Okay, this is your typical $0 copay in a Medicare Advantage plan. You're a lot of times going to have a $0 copay for a primary care visit, preventative visits like physicals, flu shots, things like that, maybe even lab work, maybe a vision exam here or there, but that's it. No deductibles is true, but it's such a half-truth, folks. They make it sound like zero copays for many services, like you get full coverage with a zero premium. It's garbage. Usually you're going to have max out-of-pockets that are in the thousands, copays that are typically $200, $300, $400 per night in the hospital. And this is what they're not telling you. They're not telling you for a reason. It's a classic bait and switch. These are bad people that we're dealing with, in my opinion.
Why is it important for those on Medicare to call?
Well, you don't get these benefits automatically.
Yeah, so you're gonna call up. They're gonna probably tell you half-truths about the plan. They're not gonna know. They're not gonna check your market. Here's the other thing too. These call center representatives, because when you call this number, you're essentially getting someone in a call center. That's what you're getting. You're getting somebody in a call center. I've called multiple of these on camera before. And what they're doing is a Medicare Advantage plan is going to vary tremendously from one state to another. They're going to be made up of different prescription plans, networks of doctors and hospitals you can go to. They are very restrictive networks in most cases. And their benefits are going to be dramatically different from one area to another. So a lot of times when you call, you're talking with someone who's just typing in your zip code for the first time. They don't know the hospital systems in your area, and they're just quickly trying to throw you into a big name company, whether it's good for you or not. I had a client of mine that takes 3 insulins every month. The retail cost every month would be $1,000 a month. People like this told her that she should get on a plan with no prescription coverage. These are the type of people that you're dealing with. People that are incompetent. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're talking about. Trust me on this, run the other way, especially when they start out their contact with you by sharing half-truths, making it sound like you have full coverage when you don't. That'd be quite an unpleasant surprise for me if I went and signed up for one of these plans thinking I was getting full coverage, and then I start using it, and then the bills start to rack up and come in. I would feel very lied and betrayed, and that's what a lot of people are feeling all over the country when they fall for this kind of stuff.
Be able to save money and receive additional benefits. So it's important to call for your free benefits review and to make sure you're getting all the benefits.
Wait. There was a little disclaimer to cover their butts here just a second ago. All right, here's the disclaimer right here on the screen. I don't know if you can see it. Level and type of coverage varies by plan and carrier. Premiums, coinsurance, and deductibles may still apply. Oh, they may still apply even though you just said there's zero copays? Oh, that's too bad. You know how many people don't see that because it's so tiny? On purpose, I'll have you. Look at this. Is such a joke. Why are people falling for this? Folks, you got to do me a favor on this. More people need to know about this stuff. This needs to be exposed. Do me a favor, like this video, share it on your social media channels, share it with a friend. Don't let this information get buried. These companies are backed by Wall Street venture capitalists. They're trying to make as much money out of the Medicare industry as possible. You're a number to them. And it's the only way that we can stop it is by bringing it to light. I'm a big believer that the cream always rises to the top, but you're needed. Your help is needed in order to expose these jokers. So please drop a like, comment on your thoughts on the video, share it with your social media friends so that way more people can see it. You might help someone save thousands of dollars and avoid potentially being almost scammed.
And to make sure you're getting all the benefits available to you. We're providing a special toll-free number for your viewers on your screen now.
Your viewers, they both work for the same company. They're both just, they're reading a teleprompter. This is such propaganda. This is like Nazi Germany level propaganda, painting a narrative, right? Soviet Russia propaganda, whatever you want to call it. Like, this is the same thing. How did we get here? How did we get to this place?
Our agents will help and see if you qualify for a newer plan that might give you extra benefits. And
You qualify if you have a Medicare card and you have a heartbeat. It's not hard to qualify for. It's just not a great option for everybody. But they'll tell you it is. There's never been a person ever that's called one of these places that they told them the truth that, hey, this isn't a good plan for you. They're just trying to make a sale. You're calling a boiler room. Newsflash, you are calling a boiler room. Wake up.
and lower costs. Just call the number on your screen now to find out if you're eligible to save money and get additional benefits.
All right. So free this, free that, free this. Okay, but here's the tiny little disclaimer. Benefits may be subject to limitations and annual maximums. Oh, what have I been saying all along? The truth. Not available with all plans. Oh, availability varies by carrier and location. Transportation to plan-approved locations. Plan availability varies by region and state. See, that's the stuff that you should be saying up front. But this is a company that all they're trying to do is get their phones to ring, and then they connect you with one of their call center reps that are untrained, unqualified to help you, that are untrained. They're not qualified to hand you fries at McDonald's, let alone do an insurance plan for you. They're going to mess up. They're going to put you on a plan that maybe doesn't have prescription coverage and they don't realize it. And this is a disaster. This is an awful thing for people on Medicare everywhere, these kind of cookie cutter commercials. And they just tell just 1% of the story and don't tell you anything that you really need to know. This is not informative whatsoever.
Like free hearing aids, free eyeglasses, and free rides to medical appointments. You may also be eligible for $0 monthly premiums, $0 deductibles, or no copays.
How do you sleep at night, lady? How do you sleep at night? You know, lady, that a majority of Medicare Advantage plans don't have $0 copays for everything. In fact, I've never seen one, ever. And I'm licensed in 40 states. I work with people all over the country. This is such bogus. It even said it on the screen a few slides ago that most services will have copays in the fine print, but then it says no copays for many services. This is just outright lie. This is outright lie. This is horrific. This is awful.
There's no obligation to enroll.
But they'll push you to enroll. They'll pressure you. You're calling a boiler room.
And Medicare benefits review are absolutely free.
Of course it is. Is going to look at a car dealership going to cost you anything? No. A salesperson's opportunity to sell you something is always going to be free. That's what they're saying.
Get these benefits automatically, so call now.
Call 800.
All right. These are typically my favorite because these are the most damning, but nobody reads them and they fly by so fast, but I'm going to pause it so we have plenty of time. Plan availability varies by region and state. Callers will be directed to a licensed insurance agent with a third party partner of Barrington Media Group, LLC, who can provide more information about Medicare Advantage plans. See, I told you that's all they're offering. They don't tell you about the Medicare supplement side of things. Wake up, folks. There's two ways you can go with your Medicare Advantage or Medicare supplements. But anytime you're dealing with a place that takes it upon themselves to only tell you one side of the story, and they refuse to even tell you about the other side of the story, that's when you need to run the other way. Because if you don't truly know your options, you're never going to be able to make a good decision. That's the scary part of all this. They feel like that they know best, and you don't deserve the right to choose. You don't deserve the right of choice. They won't talk to you about everything that you need to know. They're specifically trying to sell you Medicare Advantage plans, whether it's good for you or not. This is horrible. This makes me so sad that people are falling for this all over the country. I don't even know what to say, folks. This is awful.
716-0580. 800-716-0.
Oh, read the rest of this. Enrollment in any plan depends on contract renewal. Medicare has neither reviewed nor endorsed the information contained in this advertisement. Of course, they haven't reviewed it because it violates a lot of their marketing terms and conditions. This information is not a complete description of benefits. Oh, no shit. 0 copays for most things. Bull. Most things will have a copay. All 50 states. Guarantee it. They're just outright lying to you. There's no way around it.
0580.
Folks, to close this out, these are the commercials you're seeing on TV all day, every day. They're all cookie-cutter copies of each other. These are horrific. These are horrible. I hope this video kind of brought to light some of the lies and half-truths and just downright misinformation that's being spewed on our airways. Be informed. Be educated. Make the right decisions with your plan, and don't let yourself get taken advantage of by these busters. Anyway, folks, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, drop a like on it. It helps more people like you find the video. Make sure to comment your thoughts on it. Subscribe for future Medicare and insurance-based information where we essentially bring a lot of these dangerous advertisements to your attention, so that way you can be aware of them and you can know what you need to know so you're not being taken advantage of. And also we provide great, real Medicare information that tells you the whole truth as well. So anyway, folks, thanks for watching. My name is Christian Brindle, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.